Hi guys, welcome back to another Bison International video. This is the third video in the Chopper series. If you've been watching the previous ones, you'll know that I lost my LCC innovation in an unfortunate incident with the police on a cliff top after a somewhat more unfortunate incident in a service station. So I phoned my mechanic, who is unable to leverage my bike from the police impound, but has managed to deliver to me my trusty hot knife. So we'll continue the journey, and as you can see, I'm still with Pirswick. He's managed, even though he started all of the trouble, to hang on to his bike. So that's who you can see on the LCC Innovation Chopper. Anyway, I really like the hot knife, so it's not a massive issue, and I'm not really bitter about it at all. Anyway, so we're just gonna tear it up a bit with the hot knife. Those of you that have the hot knife, when you transition to next generation, it unlocks. Before that, you had to have the collector's edition of the game. So I love this thing. It's great, unbelievably difficult to use on a serious race or anything like that. But for bombing around the city or suburbs, or even you know, out of town areas like this, it's absolutely fantastic. As I mentioned, pretty tricky to control. I have had a little bit of a crash there, but I thought you might want to see the lovely block paving. And as with all of the cars in GTA 5, the self-leveling system is very, very handy, even though that has left my boot open, or trunk, if you will, from an American perspective. So yeah, so we're, you know, still going on with this chopper road trip. Don't really know where Pirswick's gone. He's bombing around somewhere on his innovation. They're sort of not really rubbing it in that mine's gone, but there we are. Anyway, there. That moment there, I saw the Bison 4x4 pulling a generator. Now, every now and again you see these trucks pulling something, generator, boat trailer, or whatever. But I've never had one, so I'm going to have this, come what may. This guy, you know, if he comes peacefully, that's going to be fine. And I think he does. So, you know, it's a bit of an upgrade. He can have my hot knife, as long as he doesn't ruin it. So now I have managed to nab the Bison with the generator, and we'll see how much fun we can have with this. Unfortunately, it quickly becomes evident that a Bison pulling a trailer or generator or whatever is actually a lot less fun than it initially looks, because it's still essentially a Bison, but it's a lot slower. So really, there's only one thing to do. First of all, heckle Pirswick on his innovation, because you know, it'd be nice if we both had choppers still. And then second of all, the only thing I can really think to do with the Bison is to crash it into the petrol station and hope that the combination of generator and petrol pump result in a cinematic explosion of epic proportion. So, those of you that know this area, this is the way to go. So we're just going to wind it up a bit, recklessly steer in, hop out, and hope for the massive... Oh no, oh, brilliant. So what's happened there is, not only was it a boring to drive truck, it's also been held up by this pole, and we've had no epic cinematic explosion. So really, there's only one way to solve that problem, and that's to shoot the petrol pump. So we'll give it a couple of rounds. I don't think the pistol's going to do it. I'll switch over to an automatic weapon. Oh yes, that's an excellent explosion. Minigun? No, probably not required. And very, very nearly an incident there with Pirswick. Pop that away, and I think it's time to run away on the back of the LCC Innovation. So thank you for watching this installment, and come back for more Bison International videos. Thanks a lot. Bye.